We're at the Battle of Edgehill, and the time is now 5:45 PM now, so the battle's been raging for an hour and 45 minutes now. In the last turn, there was a bit of cavalry fighting down here. Lord Wilmot, he was able to push off some of the advancing cavalry, and at the top here, Rupert's been in a big fight as well. Up here you can see Ramsay there, some of his troops are gone. Rupert's lost an awful lot of his troops, they're all routing down the back as well. There was a musket firefight over here. Rupert's 100 musketeers have done very well to push back 200 musketeers in individual units. He's managed to morale shake them down there. The commander's now thinking, at what point do we start to call this battle a day? Because it's coming up to 4:45 in October. It's going to be getting dark in the next hour. A lot of the troops are routing all over the field. It's hard to see where the opportunities are going to lie. Up on the flanks, if we look at them, so Rupert, he's left with 400 horse and 100 musketeers. This is against 400 horse for Ramsay up there, I believe it is, and he's got a few musketeers that are morale shaken. So Ramsay could come out and attack Rupert, but he's going to have the morale differential. He's going to be worse off. Rupert could fire back a pistol, and Rupert doesn't want to engage up there because if he did engage, he's going to get hit on by the muskets as well. So there's not really much options down there. Similar situation down here. So you got Fielding. He's got 400 horse, and he's got supported by musketeers. But his command rating is 0, so that's not going to help him. Lord Wilmot's got a command rating of -1. He's also got down here, I believe it is, he's got more morale there. So Fielding doesn't want to attack. Lord Wilmot doesn't want to attack because he's going to get fired on by Fielding and the musketeers under there. So I guess the one hope here is that these could get rally in the turn, but that's going to be unlikely really. In the centre, perhaps we've got most opportunity there. The field commander for the central forces was killed in the last turn, or severely injured, we don't know yet. And so Stapleton has took his place for the rest of the turn, for the rest of the game in fact. So Stapleton, he's barely keeping a chain of command going all the way down here. They're really stretched very thinly now. Any incident would break that chain of command and render the troops uncommandable. We've got a rally back here for Colonel Essex's troop, but it's going to take him a good half hour to an hour just to get back up here to get into the action. So he may not be back in time. We've still got in the centre some good troops there that could attack, but a lot of the infantry for the Royalists, they're also falling back now. If this was going to be a battle that was lasting all day, then there could well be time to actually reform a lot of these troops and bring them back to fight another day, fight another battle on the same day. But because of the situation now, it's highly likely that the rest of this next hour is going to be spent just reforming a lot of troops, seeing if anyone is willing to make an attack, and if not, then it could be a stalemate. And I'm going to compare this battle with the historic result in the last video that I do for this battle, so we can compare what's actually happened in this battle compared to the real life battle. It looks a stalemate. I don't think there's going to be too much action to pick up on in the next few turns even. So I'm going to play out this battle, and if there is any action, I'll do another video, but if not, I'll see you when we progress a few turns along. If there's no action, then we might get to the 6 PM and the conclusion of this battle, and we'll see how we get on.